Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of True Rain. Today, I'm taking a bit of a break away from my usual content, which is talking about how much I hate men and how much you should love yourself as a woman. Today, we're taking a little break from that, and I'm going to be talking about my TBR list, which is to be read list for 2026. I've been reading for a few years now, but a lot of the physical books that I have, I purchased a long time ago. Then I got into a rut and I started reading dark romance books, which is a new genre for me. And then I completely disregarded these. Completely. They just sat on the shelf collecting dust. But I've made it a mission for myself that I need to finish reading these books by the end of 2026 so that I can go forward and start reading new things. So a lot of these books you'll see, if you were on the side of book talk, they used to be a craze about them. Now they've kind of simmered down. But to me, I still love them, which is why I have them and I'm gonna read them. I shall. Hold me accountable, ladies and gentlemen. Please hold me accountable. If you know me in person, give me a smack. Actually, don't touch me. Anyways, the last book of the Empyrean series, which is Iron Flame and Fourth Wing, etc., is Onyx Storm. And I have not finished her. I have been reading her since June 2025. Yeah, I really need to finish reading this, especially after Ramadan. I need to finish reading this before I get into my dark romance craze because dark romance books, they have me in a chokehold. And I've recently put nonfiction aside in honor of celebrating the holy month of Ramadan, and I'm struggling. Another series, this is actually a series that got me into romantasy as a genre and even got me into reading. It's the Akotar series, and I'm on the last two books of the series, but I haven't read it in like months, maybe years. So I really need to finish these two, which is A Court of Silver Flames and A Court of Frost and Starlight, so that I can put the series to rest because I think there's another book coming out as well. And honestly, I'm just a mess. Another series that I actually started, have not concluded at all, is the Throne of Glass series. Now, somebody bought me these two books, which are the first two books of the series. I've started reading the first book of the series. I'm actually quite far along because I got heavily invested. Then I moved continents. So if I finish these two books by the end of this year, I can buy the rest of the books of the series and I can finish it and put it to bed, put it to rest, and know that I have read it. The only series that I've actually fully finished and I was so heavily invested is the Shatter Me series. All of those books, all of them on my bookshelf, read all of them, loved every single one of them. That's the only series I've ever finished. The rest, I'm in bits and pieces, bits and pieces. And I think every reader can agree with me that that usually is what happens to us. So now the last fantasy series that I'm going to talk about for my physical books before we go on to the virtual ones is the Powerless series. I have all four books, haven't touched not even a single one of them. I'm so excited to read them though because I've read a little bit about it and that's why I bought it because I was heavily invested in the storyline of it and I haven't even started it. Very hypocritical, very not high achieving goals Malika of me. I really need to buckle up, babes. I'm absolutely pathetic with my books. But now going on to my favorite part, which is the iPad books. Now, I'm not exactly a Kindle person, which is why I have all of my books on my iPad. But I really love a massive Kindle that is on Amazon. It's a really massive one. It's about the size of an iPad. And I think I might actually have to get that soon. All of the books that are on here are dark romance. But I'm going to show you my TBR list for the dark romance books. I'm going to put up a picture of the books as I chat about them. The first series, actually, what I'm still reading at the moment is the Sin is Anonymous series. I'm on book 2, even though I've read 3 out of the 4 books of the series. I'm on book 2. I was scattering. Yeah, I read the books not in order. I just read them because just read whatever I felt like reading. So at the moment, I'm reading Sin is Condemned, and then we'll go on to Sin is Consumed. And then I would have read all 4 books of the series. And I know there's a 5th one coming, but I'm so excited for that one. It's such a lovely, beautiful series. Read it. If you're a girl who loves dark romance, mafia, kind of mafia, but that's what it's about. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous book. Another book that I would really love to read is The Alchemist. It came out actually recently, as in the past few months or so, and I don't have it downloaded, but I really would love to read that book. It's really thick. She's a chunky girl. She's a chunky girl. Something along the lines of The Alchemist is called Nocticada by Carrie Lake. She's also a book that I would love to read. She's a standalone, I believe. Don't hold me accountable. I believe she's a standalone. The Edge of Darkness series, well, trilogy, is also a book that I have them downloaded. Haven't started them, but I am looking forward to when I do. There has been such a big hype around that book, that trilogy, and I need to get on the bandwagon. The last series that I would love to read is Lightlock by Alex Astor. The Lightlock series, I believe there's 3 books at the moment. I think there might be a 4th upcoming, but that's another series I would love to read. That's not exactly dark romance. It's kind of a mix of that and fantasy. But either way, would love to read her. I'm so excited to get started on all of these books. So everybody, that's my TBR list for 2026. And I really hope that you enjoyed a little break from my usual content. And hopefully in the next video, we'll have something that is more in tone with what True Rain stands for. I just wanted to be a little out of my comfort zone, out of the comfort zone of my channel, and just show you my TBR list. Follow this amazing woman on Instagram and on TikTok, on all social media platforms. And she recently did a TBR list, and she's so whimsical and gorgeous and feminine, and it just gave me that motivation, that encouragement, and that's why I wanted to film one as well. Let me know if you're a reader, everybody. Let me know if any of these books you've read or are on your list to read soon, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.